Right, so Elon Musk stepping down from his role as CEO of Twitter, TikTok banned in the federal government, and a lawsuit that could put money into the pockets of Apple customers. That's a lot of people. That's our focus this Wired Wednesday. Here to break it all down for us is CNET video host and producer Abrar Al-Heeti. Welcome, Abrar. It's always nice to talk to you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's start with Elon Musk. It's what everyone is always talking about right now. After all the back and forth, how did we get to this point?
We got to this point with a poll. So Elon posted a poll to Twitter on Sunday where he said, should I step down? And 57% of people who voted said yes. And apparently he's taking that very seriously and has said that he will resign as CEO as soon as he finds someone, and that these are his words, foolish enough to take the job. And then from there, he'll just run the software and servers teams. And this doesn't come as much as of a surprise because, ever since he stepped into that role, there's been a lot of controversy with, fake accounts, getting Twitter blue and those blue check marks, people being laid off, and lawsuits. So this doesn't come as too much of a shock, but there's been a lot of ups and downs with Elon.
Gotcha. A lot of ups and downs. It's been a true roller coaster with all this Twitter stuff. Okay, so TikTok is definitely one of the most popular apps on the marketplace right now. All the kiddos have it. But now the U.S. Senate just passed a bill that would ban the app on devices in the federal government. So what's this about?
That's right. So a lot of lawmakers are concerned about TikTok gathering data on people and potentially using the algorithm to push content that might be dangerous. So this bill would ban TikTok from government devices. And there are already states like Georgia where they're banning TikTok on state government devices. So this would just be the next step. But there's always been this concern that TikTok, which is owned by ByteDance, which is a Chinese company, is gathering data on US citizens and could use that for bad. So this is kind of just a measure to protect cybersecurity.
Gotcha. I wonder what kind of data they're getting from me and all my dog and cooking videos on TikTok.
Same.
Right? All right. So some MacBook users are eligible to get a little extra cash in their pockets. It's thanks to a $50 million settlement Apple has agreed to. So what exactly has led up to this? What is Apple being accused of? And also, how do we get some of that money?
Right. So Apple in 2015 in its MacBooks introduced something called butterfly keys. And this is a different design for its keyboards. And so basically, if you bought a MacBook between 2015 and 2019, you could be eligible for compensation. The concern here is that users were saying with these butterfly keyboards, the keys were too sticky, or characters and letters would type too much, or they would miss. It was just very inconsistent. And the way that the settlement came about is they said that Apple knowingly put out these devices knowing that the keyboards didn't work effectively. And so Apple has reached a settlement, and that's how we're at this $50 million settlement. So you have up until March 6th, if you are one of those customers, to try to get your money out of this.
Interesting. Definitely get those receipts ready too. Abrar Al-Heeti, thank you so much, and happy holidays to you.
Thank you.